Hello, I'm Aniko. Welcome to my video. Today, I'm going to share my screen with you in order to give you more visual support and make the lesson more practical and enjoyable. Let's get started. The purpose of this presentation is to have a closer look at the verb to be in Hungarian. In this lesson, we will be going over the importance and basic features, conjugation and use of the verb to be, and we are going to learn how you can introduce yourself. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to say what your name is, what your nationality is, and what your occupation is. When learning a new language, one of the most important things is to learn the correct use of the verb to be. If you have learned this, you will be able to introduce yourself and other people. This is the very first step to learn in order to say what your name is, what your occupation is, how old you are, what your nationality is. You will be able to describe people's characteristics and much more. Let's have a closer look at the verb to be. The infinitive form of the verb to be is LENNI. Its conjugation is irregular. It has different forms for each subject. Unlike in English and in many other languages, we have only one subject for both males and females when talking about the third person. We distinguish between formal and informal language when addressing someone. We use formal pronouns for both singular and plural forms. Pronouns are very often not included in sentences because the verb form tells us which person we are talking about. Let's take a look at the conjugation. To be, lenni. I am, én vagyok. You can repeat the Hungarian phrases each time after me. Én vagyok. You are, te vagy. He, she is, ő van. Formal you, singular, ön van. We are, mi vagyunk. You are, ti vagytok. They are, ők vannak. Formal you, plural, önök vannak. We are done with this part. Let's move on. Let's learn how we use to be when introducing ourselves. In formal situations, we generally introduce ourselves by our full name. If you are in a more relaxed, informal situation, you can introduce yourself only by your first name. However, if you meet someone for the first time, it is mostly recommended to introduce yourself by your full name. As you see below in the table, We start with our name, and after that we say vagyok. Personal pronouns are very often omitted in sentences. I am Péter nagy. Nagy Péter vagyok. You can repeat it after me. Nagy Péter vagyok. Great. I am Peter. Péter vagyok. Péter vagyok. Great. Let's practice. Please introduce yourself. You can tell me your name using vagyok in the same way as in the example sentences. Nice to meet you. Örvendek. Molnár Anikó vagyok. Great. Let's move on. Now let's learn how we can give personal information about ourselves. Profession. Foglalkozás. Please repeat the phrases after me. I am an assistant. Asszisztens vagyok. I am a pharmacist. Gyógyszerész vagyok. I am an accountant. Könyvelő vagyok. I am an administrator. Adminisztrátor vagyok. I am a software engineer. Szoftvermérnök vagyok. I am a programmer. Programozó vagyok. What is your profession? Make a sentence. If you don't know how you can say your profession, look it up in a dictionary and practice. Say it aloud a few times to commit it to memory. Let's move on. Countries and nationalities. Országok és nemzetiségek. Let's have a look at a few countries and their nationality adjectives and learn how we can say what your nationality is. You don't need to include the personal pronoun in, but you can if you want. You can repeat the phrases after me. Canada, Canada, Canadian, kanadai. I'm Canadian. Kanadai vagyok. Please repeat it after me. Kanadai vagyok. Hungary, Magyarország. Hungarian, magyar. I am Hungarian, magyar vagyok. The next one, America, Amerika. American, amerikai. I'm American, amerikai vagyok. Please repeat it after me. Amerikai vagyok. The next one. Italy. Olaszország. Olaszország. Italian. Olasz. I am Italian. Olasz vagyok. Olasz vagyok. Great. Let's go to the next section. Here you will have the opportunity to build sentences on your own. Firstly, I'm going to say the names of some countries, then their nationality fellows. You can repeat them after me. After that, your task will be to make a sentence like we have already learned. For example, olasz. Olasz vagyok, I'm Italian. Let's begin. Romania. Románia. Romanian. Román. How would you say, I'm Romanian? Román vagyok. Poland. Lengyelország. Polish. Lengyel. I'm Polish. England. Anglia. English. Angol. How would you say, I'm English? Angol vagyok. Denmark. Dánia. Danish. Dán. I'm Danish. Dán vagyok. Spain. Spanyolország. Spanish. Spanyol. How would you say, I'm Spanish? Spanyol vagyok. Germany. Németország. German. Német. How would you say, I'm German? Német vagyok. What is your nationality? Make a sentence with your nationality in the same way. Well done! Now we have arrived at the end of the lesson. In the upcoming lesson, we will extend our knowledge of using the verb to be. We are going to practice the verb to be by answering questions, and we will also learn how we use it when we talk about another person. So we will also practice building sentences in the third person. If you would like to practice the phrases of the presentation, click on the link below that I have put in the description. I have created a study set on Quizlet for you. In case you don't know Quizlet, Quizlet is an excellent web tool and a mobile app that supports students learning through several study tools that include flashcards and game-based quizzes. You can also download the free PDF lesson notes. The link is in the description below. Thanks for joining me today and watching it to the end. See you in the next lesson. See you soon. Bye.